Hello there.
Well there. Hi. Welcome to the next episode of The Chosen Ones.
Episode 5.
Whoa. Episode 5. We left off at the ball where someone or something screamed.
We cannot see the map, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Need to activate it. I changed a little bit of the map. And you guys see.
A missing token texture.
Ignore that one. You guys see a guard running in, panting and screaming for other guards. He is very frightened, very shaken up, and just says, "The the king and the queen." And before he could finish his sentence, he turned into a fucking undead. Not quite undead, more like controlled and purplish being. And well, that happens.
You lied to us. You said the screen came from the left of the stage.
Can you please? Thank you. Well, that happens. You see, at the left, more people screaming as the second person gets purplish. And they're running away from them because they just bit another person into the hand. The guards are running and are fighting. What do y'all do?
I would like to attack.
So you guys want to go into combat? That's great.
That's like, that was your plan all along for like, yeah.
I mean, you could have just fled or something.
I doubt that would have worked.
You could have tried.
I know you, Alex, that would not have worked.
Well, it would have maybe worked for you guys. The people would have been dead, but you know. Who cares about
And
people?
we still flirt?
Flirt.
You said that.
Did I say that?
Or did I misunderstand?
I meant fled.
Fled. Can we still flee?
If you want to. But first of all, I want you guys to roll me initiative.
Normal with or with disadvantage?
Why was disadvantage? Just in general, just normal.
Bada bing, bada boom. Oh Gott.
Those are
Not
the
dice.
NPCs.
I was
Don't
so
worry.
confused.
There's a couple people in the fight.
Oh no, Janine is fighting too.
She is in the initiative. If she's fighting or if she's, you know.
Can I like tell her to run out the door?
Sure.
Janine, quick, run out here. She said while scalding hot pizza is on her tongue.
Well, it's not her turn yet though, and can Garrison Wrist roll initiative as well, please, if they know how to. You did?
I did. For some reason, apparently there's the wrong token chosen for me, but okay.
Oh, I can just put it in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I rolled a
I can
21.
change that for now.
Yes.
In
Then
my mind, I cannot.
Ash. 4. Okay.
Void cannot control the token as well.
I don't know
Do you
if we
guys have
haven't tried it yet.
them
Oh, I control
chosen?
both of them.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's a
let
bit
me
of a
just-
problem.
Try again.
Yeah, let's just.
Okay. Vic, do you still can't control Furora?
I can control Ferrara.
Okay, good.
It was because it just put the initiative in and didn't change the config.
That fucker rolled a 22.
Yeah.
How dare he?
Kinda unfair for the undead soldier to be first.
Well, it's fair for him. He likes it.
I mean, he already bit people and came in first, so I think he already did his moves for this round.
Nah.
I tried, guys. I tried. I failed, but I tried.
But don't worry, he doesn't attack you all. He attacks the guard. Why the fuck is it buggy? Well, that's fun. But that's okay. What do we have here? Amazing. A beautiful 11. But not rolled. Let's just boop. You all can see that, pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I guess you all see some stuff now.
I didn't see anything because I wasn't paying attention.
Fair
I
point.
was paying attention and I didn't see anything either.
That's okay. Okay, so
I only heard the dice rolled.
that's great. So the guy, the one zombie kills the fucking guard.
Oops.
And he is, yeah, the guard is lying there, dead. And that was his turn.
Nice.
It's now Riz's turn.
I was already prepared. Wait, I need to measure stuff first of all. I'm once again too stupid to
Imagine
measure
being
stuff.
dead.
Yeah, it works. Ranged spell attack
Ooh.
with my rapier as a spell focus. It does a 16 hit.
No, sadly. It does not.
Then he's just sad.
That's fair.
Janine gets emotional damage because Riz is sad. Riz's sad face is just too
Not
too
the
sad.
girlfriend.
No, don't worry.
No, everything else I could use is also an action, so I have to pass my turn.
Alright. You can do that yourself if you want to, bottom right, or just the bottom of the combat tracker.
Huh?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Now, the guard tries to attack the zombie. I will just call them the infected. And hits actually. Did not expect that. I mean, what? And well, he hits Math for a whole lot 7 damage. He's very proud of himself. Sorry, that was my thingy. My mistake. Yeah, it's Janine's turn. And Janine is just gonna book it. Girl's just walking into the garden.
Good for her.
Yeah. She does not want any part of this.
Okay, how do I edit this
Why
fucking
not?
measurement again?
And he is going there and using his action to run further. Joy's there!
You all see a glistening light that transforms my dress into my battle armor, along with my standard warrior equipment,
Woo!
Hell yeah.
because it's a magical dress. DM approved.
I saw. I was allowed access to that channel.
Fuck off.
Were?
Fuck off. That was a one-time thing.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Sorry.
Bitch.
For real.
It's a beautiful dress.
I go here, and I try to shoot the fucking infected.
Yay!
I stand here between the infected and the other people. Finally, some fun. Something worthy of me. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No!
Same exact question
No.
as Rice had.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use action search and do the same
Yay!
thing. Let's try this one more time. Oh no! 13.
That sadly does not hit.
Yeah, I know.
It's the thought that counts.
But you're a good shield. You shield the other people from the ping. And yeah. It's the other guy's turn.
All right, there's a second guy.
And let's see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Yeah. It kills the woman.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, she was already bitten. She's half dead anyway, and the thing moves on. But that's his turn. And then there's a god who walks that way, and then more. And then where's the other god? I have too many gods. He walks that way. She's dead.
Oh no, we have to mourn yet another person.
Yeah.
I'm using,
It's Firora's turn.
or at least I'm trying to use Puppet on this creature thingy my bob.
Mhm.
With a range of 120, I measured earlier, it works.
Mhm.
Now, if I'm not too stupid to roll for this shit.
Let's see. I don't have to roll.
Okay. I hate spells. Why did I make a character that casts spells?
And failed.
Nice.
You can choose which direction it runs.
Out of the room.
Okay. And it can hold the weapon. It can drop the weapon if you want to.
Yes, that too.
We. It
One
ran.
enemy successfully defeated.
For now. Another god that sees, okay, they are, doing quite well. He's just running. I go across the room to the other one. Where bro's doing the same thing. They're all that bro's dead. Garrus!
Hi. I'm go over here. And these guards are the ones we're fighting, right? Just to make sure.
No.
Fuck.
You're fighting the zombies, not the guards.
Which ones are the zombies? That one.
And the guy that Vic just sent out.
Well, okay. There's not that. There's a person in the way. That's annoying. Why is there a person in the way? I don't want that.
It's kind of a ball.
Hmm. Can I? Okay, question. If I were to run, like, I assume I have an idea of where the king and queen's bedroom are.
Mhm.
Yeah, would that be out like the big door that Vic just sent the zombie through?
Sorry.
It's okay.
It would be out of the big door, yes, but there's also like side ways you could go. That was sorry. What was the question?
It was if the way would be through the big door.
Yes. Okay, then I answered it correctly.
Yes. I kind of want to go out there and fight the zombie because Garrus want to get to his parents.
I mean,
Wasn't that supposed to be a secret?
It was, but I'm saying this out of character.
spoiler.
Spoiler.
But it's okay. Crown Prince.
Did he already reveal that?
I mean, true actually. Fair. Who cares? It's a medium secret now.
It's a medium secret. My brain is kind of sad, so I didn't
Don't
remember
worry.
or not. Can I go out
If that
there?
doesn't give him back his royal title, I don't know what will. Running to save the queen and king.
Can I go out in the hallway and like fight the zombie thing on the way?
I mean, you can certainly try, but I don't think you have enough movement.
I don't.
Do you want to take a dash action?
Yes.
And then you can move 30 feet more.
The stairs, does it count as one?
It's just normal, so just
I'll just go. Past the guards. Bye.
alright. Then it's the next round, and I want two people to make just a roll a random d20. Let's say Ash and Joycer, Lydia. You guys just roll me a d20.
That's concerning. Oh no.
Great. All right. This guard. I am this guard. I am. Yeah, you know what? He just has the zombie mark. He is a zombie as well now. He's also infected.
Fun.
His body just what this one.
Yeah, I was just trying to find it.
He like his body starts turning purple as he kind of it's convulsing and it's trying to build itself up again. He isn't completely completely transformed yet, but he's definitely on the way there. And I would say Bro uses his turn to move, but I think I think I minimally fucked.
Like I said, enemy successfully defeated.
No. He's coming inside again. But probably just stopping there. And he tries to hit you. That is Does a 17 hit?
No.
No.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Sorry, I looked at my hit points instead of my armor class. It does hit, in fact.
That would be 8 damage to you.
Ouch.
And I want a Constitution saving roll, please.
Hey. Um.
You're like gay.
Fuck. That's a 7.
Okay. That's it.
That scares me.
The wound where you were slashed doesn't feel normal.
Oh, but does it feel infected?
It feels warmer.
Fun.
Normal for a wound or normal in general?
For a wound. And Riz, you please roll me a perception check.
Yes, let me just find my perception stat. Oh god. I am blind. I'm too small, I can't see, I don't know.
Oh.
There. But it is enough, actually, for you to feel that there's something out of the ordinary. You can't place where, you can't place what,
It's the damn oven all over again.
but there's something wrong. I can offer you to use your action to look for the thing, and you can roll with advantage again. But you
You're
can also
tempting me.
use your action to attack.
You're tempting me. Give me a moment.
Take your
Yes,
time.
I will use my action to roll an advantage to try again.
Yeah, then go for it.
I think that's just how this works. Wow,
Yes.
I rolled a 15 and a 14.
It's better. It's way better. You feel something in your pocket, in your left pocket.
Right, there was something in my fucking pocket.
Yes. And it's warm and almost pulsating. I know. Do you want to take it out of your pocket?
Would that cost me a bonus action?
You could do it for free.
Thank you. Then yes, please.
You take it out of your pocket and you see that it's a solid purple gemstone that is trying to connect with your mind. Do you let it?
Wait, let me just check something really quick.
Isn't that also wisdom saving throw wise thingy?
I am asking if they let it. If they don't, they have to roll
Both my
wisdom save.
both my intelligence and my wisdom is low, so yes, I will let it because that is character behavior.
Great. All the infected look at you. And they stop moving. Almost like waiting for something or someone to tell them what to do.
Can I just try? Like, I would like to just like noticing all the attention I'm getting from the turned, the undead. Wait, sorry. You mentioned the guard, the one guard that is technically dead and now kinda getting up to his feet again.
Yes. This one.
I would like to try something.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I mutter a quick prayer of healing and heal him for 1d6.
Roll me a d6. He takes 6 damage.
Oh fuck. That's not the plan!
Minecraft zombie kind of rules.
You guys see as a trail of holy energy graces upon his body, the purple kind of condenses and builds a shield to block the holy energy and reject it by force. It's almost
Interesting.
like the whatever it is, the corruption isn't the biggest fan of, well, healing or holy magic or whatever. Exactly, you're not sure.
Okay.
That definitely didn't have the effect you wanted.
No, not really. Well, since they're all looking at me, expectantly would expectantly be a word you would use.
Sure. Yeah.
Um,
They're yes.
I would just try. I would just like look at the one closest to me and just bellow to the rest. Drop your weapons.
And they do.
I just kind of thumbs up to everyone else. Okay. Yay. Kinda. he just looks around, very very confused. I got this under control, I guess.
Again.
Okay, Lay. They the people around you roll me an insight check.
Insight. I am also kinda shitty at insight, but okay. Could be worse.
You see that the people are looking at you, but not with a. I mean, like a couple people are looking at you with a confused expression as well. Just like they have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Some of them are looking at you with a happy expression, like, "Hey, they can stop the bad people." And then there's the people that look at you with suspicion, being like, "How can they just do that?"
Could I try a deception check?
Depends on what you're doing.
I will just look at the people that are skeptical and go, this is all based in the authority imbued by me by Lady Reverie.
Go for it.
Deception, I said, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, a 9 does not quite help. Especially since one of the guards starts screaming, "Arrest him! He has to have something to do with this." And a guard starts, "You know what? Do you want to move still, or is that your turn?"
I will just stand there very confused, so that's my turn.
Okay. A guard just runs up to you. He uses his action to run further, so he doesn't do anything. And Janine is Janining.
I'm glad she's safe.
And then there's another guard that takes out his spear and kills the other one. And also runs up to you. Completely ignoring the the infected still alive for some reason. Teresa.
I run to Riz, make my way through the guards and say, "Stop it! I'm sure there's an explanation here. He just stopped all these undead. So let's all just take a deep breath and start thinking, okay? He stopped them, and well, he's not exactly honest about how, but I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation."
Make me a persuasion roll.
19.
Fuck yeah. Then roll me insight as well.
Oh, fuck off. 6.
Okay. So you see them looking at Riz a bit differently, being like, oh, okay. But they don't stop for some reason. You're quite sure that they now know that he actually doesn't really have anything to do with this. They don't care? Maybe? You're not sure why they don't stop. They just don't.
Wait, what are they not stopping? Like,
They're still trying to get to Riz.
okay, so they're still trying to arrest him.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to, you still have an action.
I know, but um I I will hold my action for now.
Alright. Then the soldier. It's just the soldier's turn, and he's just standing there. Actually, he's slowly moving towards Riz. You good, Vic?
I love the rookie.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Ha-
no.
have you seen season 7?
I've seen the clip of the exact.
Void, have you seen season 7 already?
No, I don't think. Wait, I don't know. Is that the one that's only
Cutie.
available on HBO Max?
Duty on duty.
Yes.
Navy
I
blue
haven't,
duty.
but I do know the scene you're probably referencing.
It's a good song.
I would like, for the record, to state that there's a second song by now.
Oh my
I
god, I
think
did
there's
not know
also a
that.
third.
No, only 2.
Oh, okay.
Cop
There's 2
Cuties
versions.
came on twice, and now there's a third song called 911. And the second song is actually a fucking banger. It's in my playlist.
Like,
Well, does one of the guards have a baton in his pocket? Or is he
no,
really just
no, he's
excited
just
to see-
happy to see you.
I am so sad that the people cannot watch me right now because it's just audio recording. I know it's my turn.
They
Let
can
me
slide
dance in peace.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Your
gonna.
roommates.
Can Puppet work on 3 people at once?
No.
No. Um, then I would like to use poison spray
Mhm.
on the one nearest to Rice.
Yes, but before
Which one of these 3? That's up to you.
you do that, I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, now you do.
Yeah. Because you're attacking the gods. And you hear your mother's words in your head. Repeat. And it says,
I'm just running
Stones.
outside.
Hmm?
I'm just running outside.
Okay. You don't even do the wisdom save?
No.
Okay,
I don't know how far I can run. I hope this is where I put myself is okay.
sure.
Wait, so did you attempt to poison them and then flee, or did you not do that and just flee?
I will not state that for the record and the sake of my character.
What you guys saw was Fiora starting to cast a spell, stopping, and running.
I would like to state for the record, Ferrora does not run, usually.
Yes.
Skips.
It wasn't even very ladylike anymore. It was just you guys saw a little bit of panic or anxiety, which is quite new for Furora.
Ferrora does not usually panic. You are.
And then there's the god. And he also goes into this direction and shouts, "Surrender the stone now, or we will have to use force."
That's
And now the guard right in front of you has its turn and tries to like holds out his hand if you give him the stone.
I'm hesitant because like it appeared in my pocket, so and we're like the chosen ones, so there has to somehow connect together. So this is not something I should give away.
Give me the stone, or we will take it.
Listen to me. It was not in my pocket before entering in here. It appeared in my pocket, so it has to be some form of divine intervention, and I don't want to interfere with the god's business, so I should probably keep this stone.
The gods don't have a say in here. We do. Give it.
Are you disrespecting the gods?
I don't give a shit about the gods.
Oh, you should. He gradually gets angrier or
Yeah.
pissed.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw as he tries to snatch it out of your hand.
That might as well work, but I can't promise for shit. I can't promise for shit.
Yeah, sadly he rolled higher as he just snatches it out of your hand, throws it to the ground, and smashes it.
Kann nicht gut sein.
And the zombies fall apart. As if their energy source got removed. As if that was the thing holding them here. The thing that created it, maybe. And they are. The guard in front of you is now screaming, "Drop to your knees and put your hands behind your head."
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? After interfering with the god's business, having me drop to my knees for you now. He's probably taller than Rice, but still, I don't fucking
Yeah,
care.
he is.
This is very dangerous given how gay I am for both Rice and Void.
I'm gonna be honest. If we had a community, I would ask for fan art now.
He's just
You did
standing in
allow
front
me
of the
to
guy,
use the
poking
drawing
him in the
tablet. I
chest.
will try to draw fan art now.
All
Rice
right,
is
but
poking the guard in the chest like, you can't tell me what to do.
it's Garrus's turn now.
This feels like the kind of situation where it's like, I'm not cute, I'm very, very evil, and it's just like a small kitty pointing and doing stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's kind of how it feels.
We need a drop get on your knees counter. I am gonna do that. Good suggestion, Ash. In case you did not notice, you're muted, by the way.
I did notice it's because Alex is echoing for me.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to say Riz is like a bunny with a switchblade right now.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Is there like one guard in particular that is like grabbing Riz? Like trying to arrest him, or is it like a task shared evenly?
All of them seem to want to do that. And once you look at them, actually, you realize that you like don't recognize a single one of them. Normally, at these types of banquets, there would be like higher guards which are longer there, so you would at least recognize one or two. But they all seem very new to you.
See, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. Seth, go to hell.
What? I don't know what you mean. That's not Seth's doing.
No, never.
Never. He's such a nice guy.
Oh yes, such a nice guy. Is there a guard in here that looks like he has a higher rank than the others? Like
Mm, I mean, you know what? Sure, for convenience sake, it's that one. The right one, basically right next to you.
that is wonderful, actually. So I'm gonna cast command on him. Actually, no, I'm not gonna cast command. I'm gonna cast, what is it? Suggestion, I think. Yes, I'm gonna cast suggestion. And I'm gonna tell him to order the other guards to stop the arrest.
I'll assume it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
What is the DC?
What?
What does he have to? What's the DC?
15.
He sadly saves. And he just looks at you. And
I'm gonna try to appear very innocent.
that does not seem like okay, he looks at you and mutters something under his breath. Please try a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. That's okay.
Wouldn't have you at least tried to use your actual authority? Like, don't you have a signet ring or something that would prove who you are to them? That
Bold
they
of you
go
to
there.
assume. Bold of you to assume Gillis hasn't sold it already.
Oh God, he pawned it for some cheap hussy.
Probably.
Ooh, fancy.
You're not even
Yeah.
wrong.
Honestly, you see him and you just hear, "Go on, little prince."
Oh, Gillis's eyes just narrow.
And you don't understand the next sentence, but he does say something about king and parents, and you don't quite understand the whole sentence though.
Okay. I don't really do more, I think.
Mhm.
That's it.
Feel free to end your turn then.
I will end my turn.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Riz.
Since which one was the one that I was arguing with? Which guard?
The one straight in front.
Wonderful.
Wee.
I look him deep in the eyes
Mm-hmm.
and use my rapier to mockingly as to knight him, or like as to basically, yeah. I'm casting a spell. He needs to please make a wisdom saving throw.
You can surely do that.
He needs to make, yeah.
Yes,
DC
yes.
13.
He does not make it.
Wonderful. A jagged crown appears upon his head. He is now charmed. I casted Crown of Madness.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He is now charmed by me. The charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally in its turns if you choose no creature or none are within its reach.
Fuck yeah.
On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends.
Fuck yeah.
Concentration up to 1 minute. I mentally choose just one of the two guards next to him
Alright.
to attack next and just lean up to his ear because he is charmed. I mean, lean up to his ear and go, "That is why you don't fuck with the gods."
Fuck yeah.
And I end my turn.
Yeah. Go for it. And yes. By the way, you see how the other people are slowly are trying to get to the exits. Because,
Fair
they are
enough.
just random nobles that are not in the mood to fight. And
What Ryson's pronouns again?
He, they.
Laura's gone. Um, you guys see how you're slowly but surely the only ones left? Kind of. Well, you and the guards. And well, whoever else you see. And you guys hear from the balcony where someone is sitting. Just
I can't see shit, so I'm just gonna look on your screen.
why can't you see shit?
I'm outside.
I forgot about that. Where someone is sitting. Shouting, "The king and queen are dead. It was them. They controlled the zombies. Arrest them. All of them." And he points to you guys. It's Seth!
Of
Who would
course
have
it
thought?
is.
I mean, he's been there for a bit now, on the balcony, just watching.
Enjoying the show.
Definitely.
Wait, can you even see on top of the balcony?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
The guy's just chilling in the seat.
He looks very punchable.
For someone who just announced the death of the king and queen, he seems quite relaxed.
Oh, I wonder why.
I wonder why too. Almost as if like
Wonder why.
he's probably to blame.
I mean, to be fair, Fiora doesn't hear it.
Yes, I said it as to blame.
Yeah, I know. And Garrus, you hear telepathically something. I gave you the chance to flee. I gave you the chance to run. Guess you didn't take it. That's what you get. And Janine is Janining. Which god is that?
Can Furora just like, even though it's off screen, just meet up with Janine somewhere?
Sure.
Thank you.
And the guard comes to you and tries to secretly whisper in your ear, Rice.
Which one?
The one that just came to you.
I thought you were asking which ear.
I deaf on one, you know.
And just there's an escape route in the garden.
I'm having sound issues, I think.
Alex?
Alex?
Yeah, okay, it was not just me.
Yeah.
Okay, I just heard the I and then cut off.
Same.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Not like
Yeah, you're good.
I guess we'll wait.
I bet it's that shitty microphone that Vic is using that's causing all the issues.
Or is Vic turning on her camera?
Vic's Discord crashed.
Oh, we can hear again.
Yeah,
Hey.
something. I'm talking through my own mic now because something's happening with Vic. What did you hear?
There's the secret escape route in the garden.
Okay. I don't know why they are all following you. We were following him. We were told you were evil, but I'm starting to doubt it. And he acts like he tries to restrain you, but fails miserably.
Oh,
He just falls on the ground and says, "Oh my god, you're so strong!" and just doing a really whole scene while making you space to go outside if you please.
is he also like kinda like drag me around so like I get out of range from the guards?
No, don't do
No.
that, don't do that. I have something for that.
He wouldn't do that anyway. He would just
Okay,
fall
he's
to
just
the
like
ground.
kinda making
He-
space, making a scene.
Yeah, you feel
Okay.
like his true calling wasn't to be a god, but he is just a theater kid.
That's so fair.
Okay. I've got something. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay. I want to use unarmed strike on a race to shove him out of the guard's reach and he'll run away.
Yeah. Go
Okay,
for it.
so race, you need to make a saving throw. No, wait. The DC
if you-
for the saving throw equals 8 plus. Okay, you need to make a saving throw on strength or dexterity. Choose whichever you have least less
About to
bonus.
say I'm choosing strength because it's just a
I was
straight.
just also gonna say you can willingly fail.
Then I would like to do that, please.
Oh, you can? Great. Okay, so you willingly fail.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm pushing you 5 feet away from the guard. And I yell, "Go get Firora, I'll find my way out of here." And I just bolt after Garrus. because I don't know where he is, and he just ran away from us.
He's standing in the hallway.
So, okay, so I should be here. And that's my turn. And don't forget to move 5 feet away when you finally
Already
decide
did.
to run. I mean,
I-
unless the guards catch you first, because
Wait.
it's not gonna be your turn for a while. But I tried, you know.
I already accounted for the 5 feet of shoving.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
All
Oh
right.
wait, no, wait. Since I'm at the bottom of the stairs, can I see Garrus in the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last thing I do before I end my turn. Garrus, we gotta get out of here. And that's it.
Go. That. Yeah. You know what? They are confused. What the fuck's happening?
My turn.
Fior's turn.
She gives Janine a slight peck on the Wange. I don't know what it's called in English.
Eek.
Peak on the cheek.
Cheek.
Yes, a slight peck on the cheek. Consensually, of course.
Yeah, so the guards would just like I don't know. They give you the chance to escape because I say they give you the chance to escape.
I make my grand escape. Just... Oh. I don't know how far I moved yet. Wait. Did this? Not. Ah, thank you. Well, this was. Wait.
Um, let's just say
Where I was before was about 10 feet, so I have like 20 left if I walk normally.
you know what? Let's just say that we're just gonna stop the initiative here.
Okay.
And I'll just assume you try to escape through the back, and Joyce and Garrus. Well, Garrus is probably trying to find his parents, right? Or what are you trying to do?
Honestly, that depends on if Joyce like kind of repeats the "we need to get out of here" or grabs him or something, because right now he's kind of just frozen. Like his face is pale, drained from blood. It was the moment the kings and queens' death got announced. So
Like, sorry, what exactly is he doing? Just being in shock.
he's just in shock. He's frozen.
Alright.
So
Is there a secret way inside the castle from where Aurora is?
You actually you see Janine just being like, I think that's the way out. I was looking the whole time.
Not why I asked.
Okay.
I meant like inside the castle, so she can go and find Garrus.
You don't know that.
I saw him running away.
Yes, but you don't know the castle layout.
Okay.
There is doors inside, but you don't know where they lead.
Inside, probably.
Yeah, duh.
Mhm.
You guys can now tell me what you want to do. The guards would probably just
Oh no, they're so fast. We will never catch up.
That's kind of the vibe now. Because
I mean,
I'm not. Yeah.
I do have 35 feet of speed, so they cannot catch me.
Yeah, fair. That's very fair.
Gotta go fast.
You got yeah, Joyce, you can decide what you're gonna do.
Well, I ran up to Geddes and I just grabbed him by the collar of his clothes and just tried to shake him out of his frozen state. Your parents just died, and that fucker you wanted to punch is, well, kinda sleazy about it. So we need to run away and come up with a plan, okay? I sent Riz to get Firora because she ran away. And let's just fucking go.
All right, fine. Yeah,
How do we get out of here?
I know there's a passage. If we go left and then right and then up and then a bit, just follow me. I assume Geddes knows some secret passages.
Yeah, sure. You definitely know spaces because you sneaked out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, to fraternize with the locals.
I was not a very good. I was not a very good farm friends. I think the seven
Yes.
taught me more than my parents did.
You also know where the secret exit in the garden leads to.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
tunnel.
tunnel.
Secret, 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 secret tunnel.
And you guys meet up relatively quickly. You end up in the garden in front of the estate. What do you all do?
Like, well, everyone is together now? Again?
Yes.
Okay. That was crazy. Holy. What happened? What was that? Well, how?
How
Based
about we
on
escape first? And I just shove Riz into the secret passage.
I thought we were already past the secret passage.
We already escaped. We're meeting up with the other ones at the end of the garden passage, as far as I understood.
I thought Rice was going to be shoved into your pocket now.
I think what happened is the stone thingy, Rice and Head, kind of controlled those things attacking the castle.
I mean, I guess in the end, but like I didn't have it all the time, I swear.
Wait, were you even in the room when that happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
No one else was in the room where it happened.
Rumor happened. You guys all saw that Riz just took out a stone out of his pocket that controlled the beings.
I did not mean to imply that you've been controlling them the whole time, though it certainly seems that way. It's more like a general observation. Do you know how that stone got there?
I have no idea. I thought it was like a gift from the gods, maybe from Reverie herself, rewarding me for doing good, and yeah.
Can you remind me what color was that stone again?
I think it was like purple, which was unusual because Reverie is usually more like pink. So it was like, okay, maybe it was another god, but like it was suddenly in my pocket, so it was somehow magically there. So yeah.
For the following thing, I would like to implore everyone to look at my camera because I'm gonna act it out. Aurora takes off her ring.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yes.
Wisdom
Could you
save.
roll for
A
me, please? I
wisdom.
cannot close Discord, otherwise it bugs again.
Sure.
Oh my god, the next
I do
charisma.
have, I think, +1 on wisdom.
Okay, so you try to take off the ring.
Okay, then I did not take off the fucking.
Oh, come on. Just let it play out. Just let it out.
I have the perfect opportunity to play it out IRL, Alex.
Okay, but it's very hard, and something happens, but you don't know what.
Thank you. Wait, now before I act this out in regards to what's happened, I do have to ask you.
Well, I am awaiting a text message.
Yes,
I
let
think.
me type first, please.
Nah.
Okay, because it would have been funny if she forgot that would happen. Thora takes off her ring, turns it in her fingers a bit, and shows it to Rice. Something like this color,
You see the
particularly.
gem that is in Aurora's ring she's had on the entire time is exactly the same, just smaller than the gem you got in your pocket. Well, you had in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly the color. Like just when I mean, the gem in the pocket in my pocket was like bigger and stuff, but like it's the color. It's it's basically the same.
Okay, thank you. And she puts the ring back on. By the way, I would like to show you all my NB ring, sponsored by Alex last CSD in Cologne.
Hi.
Cute.
I'm doing sponsorship now, I guess.
Okay, now I'd like to do something.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time for us to be honest with each other. So, I will start by apologizing. First, I want to apologize to you all for being kind of hard on you, especially Firora. I personally apologize to you for punching you in the face. I shouldn't have done that. However, I do not apologize for picking up the chair because you deserve that.
Oh, I got the chair familiar. Can it just spawn as Troysa mentions it?
Sure. You see how the chair you just mentioned just spawns.
Okay, that's weird, but we're gonna deal with that later. Right now, we need to recapitulate and get together on what the hell we know. We know that we have been chosen by gods. We know something shitty is going on around here. There is a color purple that connects it all. Purple magic, purple stone in the ring. So, Firora, how did you get to have this ring? Where did you get it?
You said we should start being honest with each other, which would imply that I have been dishonest, or dare I say, lying to you to begin with, which I have not. I have always been one of truth.
Well,
Yet,
we have
to give an answer as to where my ring would come from would be lying. I am not one to lie, so to say it in easier words, I am not knowledgeable of its origins. As far as I can think back, I had this ring, and with it, certain perks in accompaniment.
What is the ring?
And she pulls it off again and shows Garrus.
No, I mean it's surely special in some way. What is it? What's the stone?
Well, the Protestant Eastbow Chevreaux are known for a lot of stuff. Yet I am not sure how much of that you are knowledgeable of, so I am wary of sharing.
Well, it wouldn't hurt
And I got a
to
headache.
share either way. The others aren't knowledgeable of it either.
Please come again. I didn't get it as Victoria.
It's fine. Well, it wouldn't hurt to share because the others wouldn't be knowledgeable of it either way. And Joyce is right. We need to be honest.
The thing is, saying it or sharing that particular information brings with it certain caveats I do not want to happen, nor actually acknowledge the existence of. So, as much as I appreciate being honest, and once again, I have not been nothing but one of truth the whole time, I don't think that this is the party or the surroundings where I am capable or open to sharing it.
Okay, Garrus, tell them who you are.
Okay. Well, truth be told, I have been dishonest. My name is not Garrus. Garrus is a nickname that my sister gave me a long time ago. My full name is Garavian. And I happen to be the last crown prince of this kingdom, aka the original son and heir to the throne before I abandoned it and gave it to my sister, the queen. And the guy you saw yelling at the balcony is a guy named Seth. And Seth and I have a complicated relationship. But to make it short, he's an ass and he's gonna marry my sister. And as far as I know, he killed my parents. When I disappeared into the garden, I talked with him and he threatened to kill you all. And he sent me a message. Basically said that I passed the opportunity to run away before he could kill you all. So I guess he's also out for your heads now. I might also have promised to punch him in the face and take his throne away from him. So I'm gonna do that, and you're very much welcome to help me.
Garrus, darling,
Yes.
I hope you are aware of the rule to only promise things when you are capable of doing so. Are you capable of taking the throne?
I didn't say I would take the throne. I said I would take the throne from Seth. I never said I would sit on it myself.
I meant as in from him.
Well, I'll either do it or die trying. And I'm willing to do that.
Well, I am here to offer my help in that, darling.
Thank you, my lady.
It's the least I can do after what I saw happened.
Yeah, this is gonna look around the group sort of wordlessly asking if the others are in on it too.
I mean, Rise wanted to tap Garrus on the shoulder anyway
Okay.
and offer him a hug.
Oh, he's gonna take that. He needs it so much right now.
And
I
while hugging,
I think he
Hmm?
actually cries a little bit.
Oh.
Joysa hugs you both and lifts you in a giant bear hug.
Oh.
And Ferrora just stands awkwardly there and does like pet, 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 pet around all of you.
And now
Oh.
I drop you, put my arm also around Ferrora, and now all
Ferrora
three
tries to
of
fight it.
Yeah, well, she can't. I have superior strength. We can we can do
yeah.
a check on this if you want. I am lifting you.
Then Ferrora just looks very angrily at Joycer, thinks about lifting up a chair where Joycer sits in, and just lets it happen.
Oh, I'm not sitting on it.
Yes, but she's imagining it because you picked her up while on a chair.
Ah,
So now she's imagining you on a chair and her picking you up.
as
And
if that could happen.
you guys just hear Crown Prince from Janine.
Wait, wasn't she sitting next to us at the cathedral?
Yeah, but she didn't fucking listen.
Fair.
She minded her own business like any person should.
But she's right next to you all.
She's probably been distracted by how cute Rice looks on his knees.
No, she was
Fucker.
she was I don't know, distracted by the gossip.
Yeah,
Um
exactly.
I'm sorry.
Janine, it's not what it looks like. Actually, it very much is, but
Wait, leave this to
Okay.
me. Leave this to me. Janine,
Yeah.
Ferrora
I
stares daggers at Joyce,
no no
so
no no
like,
no
be careful what you say.
no. Look at me, please. I turned on my camera.
Yes.
I take Janine. I place her on the chair so that she is on my eye level.
Yes.
And I know that we've just met a few hours ago, but as you can
Yeah.
see, this day has completely gone to shit, and we need a place to stay
I
where we can recuperate and plan what to do next.
Do y'all
Would
want to
you
come
be
into my
willing?
apartment?
It
I do
it
have a
takes
cabin where
certain.
there'd be more room for us at the border.
There might be certain risks involved with fraternizing with us, especially now after all this happened. Are you sure you want to be helping us?
Oh, it's okay. I mean, don't worry. I mean, being wanted in another country isn't that bad.
Okay, I give her a hug and then set her down on the
Aw.
ground.
Okay. But yeah, so we can definitely do that. Just it's
Lead
it's
the
a bit
way.
yeah. It's a bit small though, but yeah, feel free. And she would just start walking.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is
Sorry.
what is up with all our the packs? Because I don't think we entered the fancy event with all our backpacks and stuff.
Yeah. So they're
I did.
prob.
I did.
Yeah, you definitely did. They're probably in the carriage.
Didn't we like change outfits and stuff before we went into the carriage?
Yes, but like, where would our stuff have gone in the meantime? You know.
I just
And
figured that you would put it in your backpack or something and just put it in the carriage.
Either way, I could see Geddes suggest like a tavern that he knows is trustworthy, and then like just buy a room for a few hours and just
Yeah.
dump all their stuff there.
So, when do you all want to like leave the country? Because you guys are being, wanted by the National Guard now.
I'll leave the country once Seth lies cold on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's just gonna be difficult. Every guard's looking for you.
No,
Would you dye your hair again so that you do not look like you?
that's a great. Yeah, actually, yeah. He's gonna pull out his disguise kit and disguise himself.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're looking for all of you.
I'm going to shave my hair and use it as a beard. If I have to. I can blend in, she says as she is just towering over everyone.
Geddes is like staring, debating if it's worth it to say anything or not.
Do you all not like have a place to go that's just not like right next to the castle in the nation you are now being looked for treason?
Well, I was looked for anyway. My lady Fira, you mentioned having a cabin by the border.
Vic?
Please come again.
My lady Fira, you mentioned having a cabin by the border.
It is a very small cabin, yet I would think it is bigger than the apartment my betrothed can offer us.
Your what?
And when did we get there?
My endeared. I am failing to find the right word.
Okay, thank you. Um,
Do you have a better term I could use for you?
I am not. I don't know. I think we have more important things to do. So I.
Do you want to accompany us to my cabin in the woods?
I
With
mean,
candles and charcuterie boards.
it's an interesting cabin in the woods.
It's right next to a sea with a lovely view at sunset.
I mean, sure. Why not? Are you guys okay if I come with you guys?
Even if they weren't, I'm deciding it is my cabin.
I mean, you're kind of roped in with us now. Like, you have been moving around with us and everything, so you're probably at risk too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know too much as well to not be at risk. So,
Well,
I'm sorry.
don't worry. Good thing I always have my escape bag with me. And she just pulled out her purse that seems to be a purse of holding.
This is a fucking typical D&D party shit. Random NPC I decided to talk and now accompanies us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I just love it. It's as the story foretold.
don't worry, it's just more emotional baggage. Anyway.
Yeah, so what do the rest of you say? Shall we head to my cabin?
I need my bag.
That one we can get.
Good, because I'm not leaving without it. He's
Can
very
your-
insistent.
Can your carriage to take us there?
I have to have a conversation with my parents first. Then I can answer that definitively.
All right, let's just find another pigeon for you.
Okay.
I think they're still around here somewhere.
You remember your parents went inside. You don't know where. What else?
Okay, then a pigeon might be of use. Or
Um,
what does the DM say?
yes, that would be a possibility. I just want you to make an intelligence roll. I don't know what bonus you have.
You do know you could just click on my
I
character and
forgot about that.
open.
You remember, okay, +2, so it's an 18. You remember that your parents are very scheming people. And you also remember that your parents were one of the people that were just mysteriously gone before the attack.
And they did tell Aurora specifically not to interfere.
Yes. Are you sure you want to tell your parents where you are headed?
Not where I'm headed, just if we can use at the current.
I mean, that would mean you are headed to the carriage area.
Oh, that's what you mean.
That as well.
Okay, do we know if the carriage is still in a place accessible to us without further means?
Garrus would know that the carriages should be quite easily accessible currently.
Then I give the lead of how to rise us back to Ash.
Sorry, I was not paying that much attention. What am I being responsible for?
Getting us to the
Garrus,
carriage.
yes,
Sure,
Garrus would know that.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
And the question is just, would you guys steal a carriage or would you just take your shit?
Take a what?
Take your shit.
Just to take a shit.
I figured.
In the
I
carriage.
mean, we can steal the carriage and then take a shit in it.
I mean, you could do whatever you want.
As long as we're not taking the cyber carriage.
Oh no! That would just die the instant you just set foot outside.
I do not get that reference.
Cybertruck.
Oh.
We could
Oh.
also.
Oh.
I also heard of a fine gentleman who can tell us how much our carriage is worth.
Ralf Schumacher!
Wait, I wasn't listening. What's going on?
Sorry, it was a German joke about Ralf Schumacher.
Fun fact. The customer in that advertisement looks in every other localization of that advertisement exactly the fucking same. And the salesperson, or like Ralf Schumacher in that case, the person playing Ralf Schumacher in the other nations, is also a fucking bold dude.
Wild. Ralf Schumacher. Sorry, it's about a very very known German advertisement. Where it's a guy that's been like, do you know how much your car is worth? It's so dumb.
How much is my car worth?
3 gold.
Good to know.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take the carriage?
I vote steal.
Then Aurora takes the carriage of her parents. Then it's not stealing.
Can one of you guys drive a carriage?
We're taking it for a joyride.
I would
Just
actually
based
assume that
on vibes, Rice should be able to, just based on vibes.
I mean, Garrus would definitely know how to ride a horse.
I also think he would be able to at least improvise how to ride the carriage.
Yes, so
I would think Aurora as well, actually.
you guys definitely can try. I would need some checks for you though.
I would like to try because you need a firm hand when controlling horses, and Let's be honest. Who's firmer than Joysa?
Fair.
I wouldn't call Choice firm. I would call her hard. She just grabs.
Oh fuck.
Nah, she just makes you hard.
No, actually, but I appreciate the effort.
Wild.
The look on your face was worth it.
I would say something against it, but I do have my camera on, so
Hell.
I got nowhere to hide.
Good thing we're strictly audio
There-
podcast.
Yes.
For now.
You guys, if you guys look on your character sheet on proficiencies, there is actually a proficiency sometimes called vehicles, land vehicles.
Yeah,
I know you
Right.
don't have it.
yeah, he doesn't have a driver's license.
People with
Neither do
like
I.
soldier backgrounds a lot of the time have it.
I do have a soldier background, but I don't think that's here. Wait.
If you have a soldier background, you definitely know how to drive a carriage.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna
No,
check the
my question
rules.
answered itself.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Damn.
I played as a soldier once.
Slay, I'm gonna add that to my character sheet because I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I was a soldier once. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
And they put in a room.
A rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
Rats drove me crazy. Crazy?
I
I was
was
crazy
crazy
once.
once.
They put me in a room, the
room.
rubber room, the rubber room with rats.
Did you all know
Rats?
that there's a longer version of that as well?
I know
There
there is, but I
is.
don't know how it goes.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a round rubber room, and told me to sit in the corner. Corner? There was no corner. So I sat in the middle, surrounded by rats. Rats? I can't stand rats. They nibble my toes. They tickle my feet. They made me laugh so hard thought I would die. I did die in there. They put me down 6 feet 6 feet under the ground. That's when the worms started to come in. Worms? I can't stand worms. They burrow into my skull. They feed into my brain. They make me laugh so hard. They oh god. Somebody with they burrowed into my skull. They drove me crazy and then starts again. I had a very uneventful last 2 years.
That's very
The
sad.
fact that you know it by fucking heart.
I respect it.
In my defense,
Why did you just close the P crew window?
because I didn't want to do it anymore. My friend and I, for you, Vic, the friend is Jesus.
Who else would it be?
We keep like quoting it to each other. So one person just starts and the other person just keeps going. And every time someone says crazy, we just do that. We just drive everyone crazy. And yeah, we were bored. I mean, I can also do like the whole ass Vater Unser,
Fuck.
which is like the Christian
Oh, is
prayer.
it? Oh, yeah. We have done.
Ich glaube, ich krieg das auch noch auf die Reihe irgendwie.
That's very fair, but we are a non.
Jakob, Bruder Jakob, lebst du
Frère
noch?
Jacques,
Lebst du
frère
noch?
Jacques,
Hörst du mich nicht
dormez-vous,
knocken? Hörst du nicht
dormez-vous.
knocken? Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong.
Wild.
Wir kennen wirklich alle
Okay.
komplett nuts gerade. Es ist unglaublich.
You all are gay.
We all got ADHD except Alex, because they keep denying.
I don't have ADHD.
You fucking do, bitch.
Neither do
No.
I.
The Nile is a river in Egypt.
Yeah, you know, there's this river.
Exactly. It's a river in Egypt, Alex. And
Did you
it's
know
not
Your
the
that
most
husband
fucking
significant
is
things
gay.
the Egyptians think? Did you know the most significant
say?
things? Halt aber! Did you know
Gay,
the
Alex.
Shut the fuck up, Vic.
This is your wall.
Void wants to talk.
Did you know the most significant thing the Egyptians thought you could do was die?
Fair. Um,
King
Yeah.
Arthur, he came a lot, didn't he?
The first ever city. Of course I'm not. That's in Iraq, which
Okay.
is miles away and
Wait,
fucking
if I find
dangerous.
this.
yeah, that's so good.
Like, I love the memes, but watching the show itself, I just get, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, so
I think
Don't
we
make me
ADHD
Joyce-
are way away from the point.
slightly. That's okay. That's what D&D is all about.
Yeah.
Gij zaken.
Mr. Jakob.
You guys are now able to get into the carriage and just steal it because Joycer can ride the carriage. Where do you all want to go?
Well, I assume to the cabin.
I assumed so too.
All right. The cabin is at the border, which is a bit farther away.
Sounds like a long rest.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, that does sound like a long rest.
It would take you guys a couple of days.
Oh damn.
And
Enough time to, I don't know what quote it's from, but canoodle in the bag.
what?
It's a quote from somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's enough time for Ferrora and Janine to canoodle in the bag.
To be gay.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know. Roll me charisma.
No, like specifically the canoodle in the back part is a quote. I don't know where the fuck that quote is from right now, which bugs me. Ferrara would not do that. I just wanted to share the quote and the fact that it bugs me that I cannot come up with where I got it from.
Damn.
Oh, that fucking bugs me.
That's okay though. I'm currently accidentally trying to go into the wrong foundry. Yay.
I could have told you that
Then why didn't you?
because I assumed you're the DM. You're all holy.
Exactly. I was just trying to get into my Fridays campaign because I wanted to. No, you guys take a couple of days and end up in a almost. Actually, Vic, how does the cabin look?
Why do I improv it when I don't know it?
Oh,
We do oh my god, we do actually have a thingy. It should actually be on top of that, or if you open the Lincia folder on the scenes page, there should be the Lincia finale map.
should I?
It's not set up yet.
Okay.
Just imagine this, just not destroyed.
I can activate it. Hello, people. You see this?
No,
No, you can't see it. You don't have tokens. Those are. You guys are not creatures. I forgot about that.
I am the creature of the dark.
Fair.
Why did you put rice twice?
Old rice.
I
Rise,
see.
rise, baby.
Rice, baby. Yes. Can
By
I?
the way, that was like the jingle of a German TV channel, like song. Ice,
Baby. There. Yeah, you guys see a little bit abandoned. It's not really abandoned, but it just haven't been used in a bit.
I
All
see
the
only
broken shit
darkness.
is not there. Just imagine all the broken shit gone.
You see dark. Oh yeah. I know Vic didn't set it up properly. I know you said you didn't set it up.
Because I don't need it for another 2 months.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, friend.
I've come to talk to you again.
Okay.
Anyway,
No.
it's there you go.
Thank you.
It's a cabin.
For those part of the Paris of Lincia campaign, I do take feedback on my selection of the map.
Fair. I don't know what it's for, so it's a bit low quality. But doesn't matter. If you guys want to look at the world map, you can. Because I will now tell you all where it is. This okay, Vic?
Hmm?
Is okay if it's here, like if it's like here?
It's the left is your island.
Eh. You guys are just a little bit into the Principality of Marland.
Oh my god. Does that nation pray to Marlin? Marin Zealand? Plus Mar?
No.
Would work though.
It would work, but actually, there is in the city, well, not a city, in the Principality, there is a place one of you guys knows. They're a bit hidden in the country. There's a beautiful and very well-known temple of a certain goddess. You are in the country Ryson grew up. Well, not grew up, but spent a big chunk of his time in.
Oh.
If he decides to share that information.
Oh, I think he would excitedly be like, "Oh my god, wait, we're in Marland. I was raised here. I was trained here."
Just based on the location of the cabin, is it recognizable as Marland?
I mean, would you not say that it is Marland, or
No, like because how is the border marked that we crossed it? Because we are just cabin in the woods. How would we as the characters know that we're in Marland now?
let's say like that? You would definitely see, like you would know that your cabin is not in this. That your cabin is in Marland,
Based.
because it's your fucking cabin, in it.
In it.
In it.
But how do the rest know that it's in Marland? Should I just tell them?
If you want to let's say like that, if you would tell them, I just assume you would tell them that where you are going in the like couple of days.
Yes, I just told them. Makes easier, makes my mind happy because I don't have to think about plot holes and shit. Which actually, why would I? It's your campaign.
Vic's GM brain is running hot.
It's your
I've
world.
been playing D&D and producing content in this world since 2019. It's my baby.
I stole your baby.
We're co-parenting. Probably that's what Miss Steinmetz meant. We're co-parenting a D&D world.
Exactly.
I look at Riz and I ask, what exactly is the deal with you again? I mean, I get that figure.
He looks offended as fuck.
Ferrora looks
Well,
offended as well, just like
I mean-
a second-hand embarrassment and second-hand offendism.
I mean, I know
Offendism.
that Firora is, well, noble, of a noble descent, apparently. And Garrus is a prince, so, like, are you secretly, like, a bishop or something?
I mean, no, I never got. I'm too. I never rose in rank. I'm just an acolyte.
Okay.
Is it possible
Out of character.
that Choicer is the only one that's not somebody, like in the world of famous?
I just make an out of character comment.
Sure.
Also, I don't fuck children.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
please repeat.
It
Also,
was yeah.
I don't fondle children.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I will hate on the Catholic Church every turn I get.
Oh no, that's okay. I just thought that what I heard and what I thought you said is I don't fuck with Joysa. And I was like, wait, what's going on?
I mean,
Yes, I understood that too.
What? How? I understood it correctly. So you know their ears are weird.
And with that cliffhanger,
What? Do you want to end the session today?
no.
As the German, I instinctively wanted to switch to German for some reason. So yeah, how about we just do the rest of the campaign in German, huh?
Yes, Ash. Yes, Lydia.
Oh
Why
ja,
don't we do the rest in German?
Fordi Lander snakker tysk, og jeg forstår fucking heller tysk.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Jestli se pokusíte dělat zbytek týdnství v kampaně v jazyce, kterému nerozumím, tak vás roztrhám na sračku.
Sag mal, was
Ja,
kannst du mal die
precis.
Schnauze halten? Nee, was soll die Scheiße eigentlich?
Sprich Deutsch, du Hurensohn.
Ich will bekannt
Diese
geben,
D&D-Kampagne ist jetzt
wer die
Eigentum der Deutschen.
Kapitel Niederlands prägt.
Ja, das ist jetzt deutsches Staatsgebiet. Wir haben es annektiert. Das können wir ja so gut.
Ja.
Niederlands ist Staatsgebiet.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Spreche English.
No hablo
You want to talk
español.
like this all the time. Oh, well.
Ik spreek Nederlands.
Hello.
Oh god, somebody help me.
Don't worry. I can just make a character that sounds like this.
Scheiße queers.
Okay, so
Ralf Schumacher. Okay.
did you all know you know what? I think I told you, Vic, but Void, do you know that Spahn has a husband? Jens Spahn. It's the wildest fucking thing ever. It's a politician in Germany, he's very conservative. Anyway,
So is Alice Weidel.
we don't
The
talk about
amount
her.
of gay politicians we have that actively work against queer people.
It's
I
two.
have 2 dimes, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Twice.
By the way, Riz, you kind of feel when you cross over the border, because suddenly everything goes a little bit more quiet and you just feel a light, and the light talks to you. Hi. So the stone wasn't quite me. Sorry, the nation is kind of a bit more corrupted, so I can't really talk to you there. Yeah, sorry about that. The stone was evil. That's like the things we told you to, you know, destroy. Are you okay?
Great to hear from you again. First of all, thank you for talking to me. I'm managing. I mean, I found friends, and
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
and I mean, I'm doing my best to do good, and I mean, apparently we're like doing good because the people are corrupt, so we're the good guys here. So I mean, I'm managing. I'm doing good. This is good.
Yay! And you hear like a small clapping noise. I am very proud of you. You guys are doing great, and maybe it's a good idea to not start in the middle of the problem. Kind of our bad that we just threw you in there. Yeah. There's like a couple more smaller corrupted bits around the country, so maybe try finding those first so you get to know that. Yeah, we kind of underestimated the thingy mobs. I don't know what they're called. But you got this. I believe in you guys.
Thank you.
And the light fades again. And you are back in reality. That's a small flashback to the time you crossed the border. Yeah. You are at the cabin. What do y'all do?
I built a really, really big fire.
Now my Discord crashed.
Oh,
Lydia builds a really, really big fire.
Sure, she can do that.
And then I just stare into the flames and whisper, Baraluria, come to me.
That's not what I wanted to type.
Fuck is going on?
That's what I wanted to type. I accidentally sent, instead of Nitra Dreamweaver, I sent News Dreamweaver.
News.
some wild cards we have for a moment.
Hello, I am back. Well, you heard
I'm
Nithya
back.
the whole time. But yes. So Royster is building a fire?
I built
A
a
big
fire.
ass fire.
Yeah. Yeah?
I built a fire. I'm staring into the flames, like so much that it's starting to hurt my eyes.
Oh.
And I whisper, Baraluria, come to me. Guide me. How,
Um
how do I deal with these people?
Fair ask.
And I'm
you
not necessarily. She may be referring to the people that are plotting against our group. Okay, you don't know that.
fair.
I, the player, am looking very strongly at Joycer.
You
Well, she doesn't even know you exist, so she doesn't care.
It's the thought that counts.
while you are doing this, you see in quite far away, you see a deer that looks at you encouragingly. And you hear a small voice going, simply stay strong and, um, wait. Simply stay strong and trust in your allies.
Dear God.
That is what you hear.
This is going to be harder than I thought.
And it almost sounded like it came from Videa.
Okay. Everyone, come to me! I yell at the cabin.
You guys hear that? Do you all want to go outside to her?
What?
Sounds like something is
Sure.
wrong. So okay, this is running.
Sprinting.
Yeah, kinda same.
Oh wait, it's no longer the same fucked up day.
No, you guys slept a couple days.
My headcanon is now that we slept through the whole journey and the carriage just went it through itself. Now I want to know the price of my carriage.
Uh, you gotta summon Ralf Schumacher for that. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen that advertisement once.
That's okay.
Good
You
for
still
you.
have to.
And
Yeah, they have fucking YouTube Premium. Um,
Okay, does anyone else except Vargaris come to me?
Yes.
yeah, I think
Yes.
all of them do. Even Janine, who has
Oh,
ditched her high heels for actual like boots you can walk in.
Genuine question. Has Janine
Yes.
and Fiora been on a date yet?
I don't think so. Not an official one.
Okay.
I have a question. Is Janine gay for Ferrara?
You don't know that.
I'm
DM
asking.
The DM knows, and you have to find out.
Yeah.
This is pointed at you, Alex.
I don't know what you mean. I only see void.
Okay, now that everyone is gathered here, we need to start coming up with a plan. To come up with a plan, we need to think like one person.
We
And to
just
do this,
arrived an hour ago.
And my
you
parents died. So
you you have
Let us take
an
like a
hour.
day or two to just rest. Jesus Christ, Joycer.
You,
The
you
world
have
isn't ending. I say that now the DM reveals the world is in fact ending. What?
Firora. I just spent several days steering that motherfucking carriage while all of you were just sitting there and relaxing and occasionally giving.
Gareth's fucking parents died. Do you think he relaxed or do you think he maybe fucking grieved?
I don't care. There are bigger things at stake right now.
There
We
There are bigger things at stake right now than the queen and the king of the nation we just fled dying.
Yeah,
Make
exactly.
that make sense.
The state of the country is at stake. So just because he may be sad doesn't stop the clock, does it?
You're currently talking to the only legitimate left ruler of that nation. A little bit more respect to my darling, please.
not only, I still do have a sister. If Seth has.
I, as the player, completely forgot about the sister, but my point still stands.
No.
We need to start working together as a team. And
Well,
teammates
so
need
far
to trust
we
each other.
shared a lot
Shut up.
when you
Shut up.
asked about
I
being
am telling
honest,
you to shut
Joycer.
up.
What about you start being honest and tell us who you are?
I just
Right.
placed my gigantic hand around her mouth.
Rice kind of raises a hand.
Rice,
Yeah.
I will be with you in a minute. I just want to say what I have to say. Please keep your hand up so I don't forget you.
Can Gareth put like an arm around Rice?
We need to be teammates. We need to come together to pull this off. Which we don't even know what this is yet because we haven't started making any plans. Garrus, I know this is probably hard for you, but shut up. Aurora, I'm trying to be more patient with you, but please, I am on the verge of punching you again.
Fiora, my lady, please.
As I said, we need to be teammates, and teammates trust each other. Now, Firora, I trust you. Firora, I am now going to remove my hand from your mouth, and I trust you to let me finish.
Then let me
Please
finish
show
too,
me.
please. The
I haven't.
sentence! The sentence! I meant the fucking sentence!
Well, I haven't finished my statement, so I was here first, so please just let me do that. We need to start trusting each other, and we are going to do trust exercises. Specifically, today we will be focusing on the trust fall. Now you may speak.
First of all, how the fuck can we trust each other? When you didn't even tell us about you. Garrus shared, Rice shared, I shared, fucking Janine, this hot as fuck beautiful lady next to us shared, but you fucking didn't. And then Trustful, you're the fucking tallest bitch we are. Should we just be pancakes? Thirdly, I'm supposed to let you speak when you don't even let me finish speaking. Joyce puts her hand back.
Are you okay? Janine.
Janine, I think Miss Yura has some emotions she understandably needs to air, like the rest of
I'm
us.
going to the chair of my own volition, and no one can pick me up. And she just leaves and sits on a random chair.
The chair isn't here because we left it there. I would have to summon it.
There are multiple chairs in this cabin.
Oh, but we are by the fire. Did you bring a chair with you?
I went back inside.
Went back
Okay.
inside, grabbed the chair, went outside again.
Yes, exactly.
Sit on the chair.
Okay. And as you sit down on the chair, I just summon the magic one that I can summon and just offer it to Race.
Who
Now,
still has his hand raised, by the way.
exactly. Now, you wanted to share something with us. We will not interrupt you. The floor is yours.
It was not so much sharing with you. I get that you want to get going and want to do stuff. But also you talk about teamwork, and I feel like you don't really hear us out. Yes, I know Fiora tried talking over you. You talked over each other, which also is nice, to be honest. But like we need to talk as a group and not just you decide everything we do. Because yes, I absolutely get. You want to get going. You want to do stuff. You have the urge to save this whole thing. I do too. I want to help. I want to rescue everyone. But like, we need a plan. We need to get situated here. We just fled the country that we were summoned to, and the other places also have corruption. So we should start smaller this time, because I feel like that was kind of the epicenter where we were. Point is, we need to get situated. Kind of maybe calm down, give people the time they might need to get situated with the news, with stuff. I mean, things changed for all of us, obviously. I mean, I kinda was just shipped out of my travels to then be told, oh yeah, you're the chosen one, and suddenly I had to fight these zombies. I don't know how to act myself. I have to get situated to everything that's happening still. So just running in blind doesn't help us. So please just get calm and situated first.
Aurora raises her hand.
Yeah, Rice is just done talking.
Dearest Joyce, I would like to apologize for my choice of words as well, for the raising of my voice and talking over you. Yet I completely agree with Rice, and once again must repeat myself. We have told a lot about us. You have not told us a single, or like a few things about you. So if trust were to start before trust falls, that would maybe be the right corner to start, I'd say.
What do you want to know?
Just tell us about you. We don't know anything besides you're really good at giving uppies, apparently, based on Rice's reactions to it. And I am kind of jealous that I'm too tall for uppies that do not involve a chair.
Wait, can you repeat that again? I did not hear the thing.
And I am kind of sad that I am too tall for uppies that do not involve a chair. With Rice, at least you can still go through doors. With me, hell no.
Okay.
But please, just talk about you. Where do you come from? What do you do? Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs?
Oh my
Will you wear wigs? You are a beautiful Goliath. A beautiful Goliath.
You are such an idiot.
You
The
were
chance
doing
was
so
there and I
well.
took it.
You were doing so well.
Alex's reaction broke me.
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah.
I am a fighter of the tribe Lahali. My rank
Okay, choice
is
Lahara.
Stobotilke, which is the lowest rank after passing the final exam or the final selection. I have been traveling the world for a few months before I got snatched by the gods. And I just see this whole thing as an opportunity to finally make a difference, to finally matter. I want to become a Mortilke. It is an instructor of our young, the shaper of our future. And I need to prove myself to the tribe. And to do that, I need to do this. We need to win, not just because it's the right thing to do, obviously, but I really need that. Okay? So let's just pull together, make it through. I know that each and every one of us has a seed of greatness, and I'm hoping to help nourish it in myself and perhaps in you as well. You also might have noticed that I'm considered a bit of a runt among my people.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sorry. I take that back. I tried not to interrupt. I apologize.
I am on the shorter end of my people's hate, so I have
You're
been
what?
constantly underestimated my whole life. So I guess I have many issues to work through, and I
Yeah, but we're still
lost
not
my.
doing a fucking trust fall with you. You fucking giant.
Okay, that's about all I'm gonna say to you.
Thank you for sharing it, Kaiser.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay. Now there seems to be, as far as I can see, there's more people who wants to settle in before we actively plan Zephyrs' murder. So, how do we go about that?
Well, when it comes to the actual murder part, I got you covered. I have my ways. I just need to be near him for like 10 seconds minimum. If even.
Hey, may I suggest before we start planning murder, which important step, absolutely. What time of day is it, dear DM?
It's around evening now.
I would suggest we kinda. Well, moving in is not the right word because I don't want to just live off your
Settling?
Settling in?
Gastfreundschaft. I don't want to. I don't like. I would get situated in the cabin first. Maybe divide rooms so we can all just put our stuff away first of all. So this is all less chaotic because I have learned a less chaotic environment helps be more structured in the head. And he looks at
Okay.
Fiora because she knows the layout and number of rooms and everything.
If it weren't for Janine, there'd be enough rooms for each and everyone. Yet it comes per pure happenstance that there's an extra bed in my room that Janine could go to if she so chooses.
Um, I assume I do not have a choice, so I will.
You do have a choice.
It is okay. I can. I am all right with that.
I will sleep outside, so there is actually a room.
But you will catch a cold or something.
Look at
There
me.
is a terrace with a fireplace you could sleep at, still technically outside, but there's a cot.
With all due respect, look,
That's way
Edward,
too soft.
I think the cold fears Joyce more than Joyce fears the.
It's fair. That's not true.
You do not have to do that. I can also sleep in the room of Fiora. I do not mind.
I am not doing this for you. I'm
Oh.
doing this for my back.
Okay.
You could just sleep on the floor, you know.
Your floors are too soft for me.
There would. I think the floor here is far softer than the hard wooden floors of my cabin, but sure.
Amazing. So honestly, if you want to sleep outside, I'm not gonna give you a penalty. You'll fucking go lay off.
The floor is of spruce wood. Do you know how soft a wood that is?
I didn't say it's Bruce. With one single word, I didn't say it's
And
Bruce.
now it is Bruce.
Fuck off.
I have noticed it.
It is now Spruce.
For
Because
those confused to my reactions and stuff, I am currently sitting in Alex's room. So we can interact off of each other. So it's maybe less confusing to those listening.
Yeah, I can just, um do this.
Don't you fucking.
Hey, pom pom.
I've been just thrown with a random Honkai Express character that does not possess a name, which I'm saying on purpose to enrage Alex.
Yeah, that's definitely not
I
pom
thought that
pom.
was a Mickey Mouse.
God!
You threw it at me too, bitch!
That's my fucking PC setup, though.
It's my fucking laptop!
I can aim, you can't. Anyway,
You can what?
I can aim.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we're
Touche.
best friends. Yes. So let's just say we get you settled in, and I would and honestly say I would end the session there because I am very tired.
Understandable. Sounds like a good idea.
Yes. But so I gotta say yes, that is the end. I hope you all had fun. And
I really fucking loved this session, gotta say.
Same sis.
Same.
And
Yeah.
a funny moment, just if Aurora starting some magic shit and then just bolting out the fucking door.
yeah. And actually there's a voice that you guys don't hear. You don't hear that. The audience does though. And you player do. But your characters have no idea this voice exists.
It's the DM's voice.
So, what do you guys think? He's doing great, isn't he? I mean, I did choose him. Well, they are doing something for sure. You know, if it was me, I would have just walked right in there and sliced this guy's head off, but I assume not everybody is capable of doing that.
I am certainly proud of the choice you made.
See? Grandma is on my side. And that was